Hello YouTube and welcome back to the second game of Squish Pinecone versus Feet. This is the Heights map. Again, Ollie is now watching Feet, who is playing as the Soviet Union. That was his second pick for this. And Squish is playing as the Brits this time, so kind of a little swap there. Any predictions for this, Ollie?
I think Feet is going to go for a entirely left sweep of the board, so basically near his spawn point he's going to cap the 3 left points as opposed to getting mid and his 2 back points.
Interesting, because Squish is going for the left back point with about 2/3. Oh no, he's sent 4 men from his initial squad. It looks like he has gone for the assault squad, like I hope, because I like grenade launchers. Not sure where... He's got a lot of guys going right, and he's made a little mistake here. He's actually started uncapping the right point. He's left a guy just outside of it. Ooh, mid looks pretty bad for Squish there. He's lost 3 guys. On the left-hand side, though, it looks like he's gotten the jump on three riflemen in the open. Well, 2 riflemen and a SMG guy in the open.
I like Feet for doing this. I think he's going to keep this point.
Quite possibly, yeah. Squish only has 1 guy left. He's going to try and pop a grenade off, probably go pretty well, but that Russian SMG just did so much damage. He did focus fire him though, I noticed that. Only 1 point captured so far, midpoint and right
Midpoint is going to be Feet's easily, and
yeah.
Squish's back point also going to be Feet's pretty easily, I think.
Yeah? Oh, Squish has made another mistake, drawing another guy straight off that point again.
Has he not? No, he's not even capped it yet.
No, he's not capped it yet. This is a serious mistake in these sort of quick games. Speaking of which, I think we might have to restart this because the points are the wrong to win.
It will be first to 60. I'll just tell them in the
Okay, alright then. That's a nice amateur mistake there. Looks like Squish is moving up a regular squad this time. Thanks for that, thanks. Gad.
yeah.
Looks like Squish is either gonna concentrate. Yeah, he's. You see the on your left of the midpoint. There's a brick wall with trees all along it. It looks like Squish is gonna set up there and try and use that as a fire base to assault mid. It's gonna be
I
quite
also noticed
interesting.
Squish has sent a sneaky assault SMG around the side.
He has. He's not actually got him on hold fire or return fire though, so he's going to end up unloading onto a squad which will then immediately kill him.
Yeah.
It's not gone great. It has, however, meant that Squish now has opportunity to easily defend that back right, this odd sort of positioned home point now. Call it Zone E. That's what it's actually called.
Oh, I see that. That's Zone B. That's Zone E.
Yeah.
D. A. That's actually pretty useful.
Yeah, I know. Hardly anyone ever uses that. Squish is attacking on the left-hand side as well now, though. How many infantry are there around that position? I see 1 sandbag.
Yeah, that's 1 man per sandbag.
So if Squish assaults that point now, sends one guy to throw a grenade, maybe 2.
Pete has realised he's left a gaping hole in the CD area, and he's sending back about 6 SMG men to try and fix that.
That's probably going to go badly for Squish, unless he can get a good sort of held position. Although he is decapping that point because the rifleman on there is obviously suppressed by all the British units around there. Brits, people don't know this, but I believe their riflemen fire slightly faster than everybody else's, as well as having double the size clip of normal ones, so they can be quite good for suppressing, especially in large numbers. It takes them a long time to actually need to reload.
Pete's going to come from behind and wipe out this squad.
Oh yeah, he is. I just see that now. It's come up on the in the forested area there. Squish, it looks like he's trying to gain cover though.
He's going to use the sandbag.
Yeah, he's going to use the sandbag. One of the guys goes down and one in the bush goes down, so he's only got 1 guy here, also now suppressed. So basically we're seeing exactly the same situation as before. There is a sneaky rifleman though, hidden off in the bushes over near D, right on the edge of the map. Oh, first vehicle out for the Brits now. Squish has gone through Crusader AA. Now this could go well if Feet has been continuing to buy infantry, or has, say, bought elite infantry, but if he buys a vehicle, the Crusader AA is going to have serious problems with it.
This map is too flat for a Crusader AA, I think.
Quite possibly. It's probably not going to have anywhere to hide.
A 57 out now, I think Feet would be crushed.
Even a normal T-34 and Squish would be in serious pain from the... Just the cannon on that will be able to take out the Crusaders' very light armor very easily. It does seem like Squish is really trying to hold on to this point he's captured here. Ooh, Feet's Assault Squad leader just missed out on getting an AT grenade on him.
I saw that.
Yeah, Squish got lucky there to move away then. I don't think he knew it was there, I think he just drove.
I think Feet's given up on this point, although he's retaliating with a vehicle of his own. Oh, it's a 76.
That's probably going to go very badly for Squish, unless Squish can get something out with, say, a 2-pounder, like a Matilda or a Valentine, to do very, very well, purely because he can just take the shot. It's not going to be a big deal, whereas this Crusader AA will absolutely die. I mean, the 76 gun is terrible, but the armor on the Crusader AA it's not good. I mean, this is
Actually worse.
Yeah, it's substantially worse than most things. And the armor on the T-34-76 actually fairly average, but the slope on it makes it seem a lot heavier than it actually is.
Yeah, it has nice turret armor, at the very least.
That's true. That's true. And the HE is almost as good as the Shermans, which means it's very good for taking out infantry squads. In fact, you can see Squish's infantry squad now. He started attacking that point and is immediately retreating them kind of back. I think he's trying to set up a sandbag system. I wouldn't even do that. I would get the hell out of there, consolidate until you have something to take out this T-34, and then push again. Because otherwise this T-34 can just roll over this sandbag line that's being created.
I think Feet's being too placid here. I don't see Squish having much on point E or point E either. Not D, sorry, B.
No, he needs more sort of anti-tank infantry around the place as well, because anti-tank infantry can really turn the tide in a battle like this. You can use it to easily take out things like the T-34-76. He could easily take out a Crusader AA, even though it's meant for taking out infantry. If he's just going to try and sneak infantry in... Oh, Squish has... he's gone for my earlier advice, though. Well, I say advice, just comments. He's gone for
We are
Matilda.
impartial.
Yeah, of course we are. I mean, it's not like we're in the tournament. Which we are. But Squish has gone for that Matilda too. Now Matilda's gun is not going to be able to take out the T-34, but if he wants to push mid with the Matilda and just fire high explosive shells into either the tank to crew injure it, or into any other area, then he can, because the Matilda is an absolute beast to take out. Its armour is close to heavy tank sort of armour, and yet it costs very, very little.
Can I just say, Feet has just spied the Matilda where it is now.
Okay, well, if he doesn't turn his tank, he might actually get the T-34 taken out by the Matilda. That would be very embarrassing, because the
don't
2-pounder...
think Feet's noticed it.
No, might be micromanaging somewhere else. There has been a push on the far right-hand side around the...
That was a bounce. Oh, track
damage.
Sideways. He's turned quite luckily there. It gives him a bit of a slope.
Yeah, the difference is, though, is that Squish's Matilda can just kind of drive up to it, because honestly T-34 is not going to be able to take it out. But oh, infantry squad rush here. If he takes this out with an infantry rush, it's going to be very, very bad. No, he's managed to notice that and he's started firing on them. Most of them are treated or dead.
Directed MG fire, nothing better to cut down infantry running towards it.
No, especially from something like the Matilda's machine guns. Brits machine guns in vehicles actually have quite large clips, if I remember rightly. Yeah, and you can just see those T-34 shots are absolutely bouncing off the Matilda here.
Squish is pushing up.
Needs to approach from a better angle, though. He really
needs to be
wants
careful.
To get the flats. Oh, and yeah, more infantry coming after him. He is backing up and shooting them with a machine gun.
Squish got majorly unlucky there. His guy was bugging out because a tree fell across his path of movement.
Yeah, I saw that. The AI pathing in this, unsurprisingly, quite difficult, what with all the different changing cover systems. You can see all those crew injures. I'm surprised the T-34 isn't down yet. I guess that's to do with the damage models, with the smaller caliber weapons.
Hull destroy.
Yeah. Oh, that is quite bad for Feet. Oh.
That was an AT rifle. Not an AT rifle, sorry.
An AT
infantry.
AT infantry with a rocket launcher. That is bad. Squish really now needs something to take out either a T-34 or just go somewhere else. I assume Feet, though, with all the crew injures we saw there, as well as the track, he's probably Yeah, he's completely decrewed, almost. He's probably got like one guy in there and then one guy repairing, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Mm. Squish is holding back with the Anzac squad as well. I'm quite worried about this. Maybe he's waiting for another vehicle to come out so he can push middle. That's what it looks to me like Squish really needs to do. He actually is closer on spawn to the middle point than he is this far left D zone. And with that T-34 there, he's unlikely to do much damage over there as well.
Although note, the T-34 has turret damage, and actually it's being repaired, but the MG can only fire at a very, very limited arc at the moment. May as well just be a steel brick, basically.
Yeah, it's I sort of keep on seeing guys getting in it. I guess it's being recrewed, but Squish has got a 17-pounder.
This
could be big.
Very easy.
Yeah, the 17-pounder, a famous and absolutely huge AT gun for taking out vehicles, more than able to take out a Tiger. The T-34's armor is not going to stand up to this, and it's just the problem of positioning, and also the fact that he won't be able to support his infantry with it later unless he's going to use, say, maybe an Oerlikon or get it up on a raised area. All these roads are quite good places to put the AT guns to fire HE shells on infantry slightly lower down. With AT guns and HE shells, you always want to get some sort of even minor height difference, because otherwise it's very, very easy to overshoot and see HE shells go and blow up trees miles in the distance.
Yeah, and Feet is actually losing this infantry battle for Zone D.
I think that says just it wouldn't be if he actually had his T-34 running, but it's still being repaired, I assume.
Yeah, I saw a hull destroyed, but it seems to be being repaired, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
Maybe that's hull damaged or something, I don't know. Another infantry squad coming into this area for Feet. It looks like they're both suckering far too much of their resources into here, when really Feet should easily be holding this. He should just put a machine gunner at the back and a couple of SMG guys, and Squish should be attacking middle. They're pulling too many resources into one area that neither of them can hold particularly well.
Yeah, and I think Squish is actually going to get his Anzacs killed here.
And that would not be good. The Anzacs are an extremely valuable unit.
What are they at 2 points cost? 2 special points, I think?
There are 2 special points cost, and they come with about 3 machine guns as well, making them very, very adept at taking out large numbers of infantry. The 17-pounder is almost in position, but like I said, this thing's so slow. At 41 points here, we're going to have to end it early when it gets to 60. Feet's doing pretty damn well here. He's still trying to get in position. Squish obviously doesn't realise just the power of the 17-pounder. He could have taken it out ages ago. Well, I say ages, I mean a good 30 seconds, but in a game this quick, that, you know, means a lot.
The worst thing that Squish could ever want right now is that T-34 coming back, popping up, maybe getting away from the 17-pounder and just coming back to finish him later.
Yeah, he's not targeting the C-34 with the 17-pounder though, and I just saw an infantryman flanking the position. There is an MG on it, but if he can shoot the MG or throw a grenade there before he notices... Oh, 2 vehicles just came out for Squish though. This is, a huge push. 2 vehicles and a militia unit come out. A Cromwell, a Tetrarch, and a militia unit all coming out. All looks like going for the middle point. No, they're going to back up the 17-pounder, which is going to be taken out probably just before it gets there.
Squish,
Red Guard uses it.
Done.
It's not done though. He missed the AT grenade hit, didn't quite hit the gun.
He's going to be kicking himself for that.
He is going to be kicking himself for that.
17-pounder devoids anything up to the KV-85, I think. I think the KV-85 can probably survive from the front.
Just about.
Max range, maybe.
Yeah, max range, though. The 17-pounder's gun is ridiculous. He's going to have to do some seriously fast thing, though. Here's Squish. I mean, that T-34 still isn't in operation. He needs to be... He should have stolen maybe the... Oh, rockets just hit the side of the Cromwell. Got very unlucky. Hit the track. Normally when it hits the track it doesn't do anything. T-34's firing again. The Cromwell is track damaged. He needs to reappropriate his fire and take out that T-34 as soon as he can. Aim for any weak spots in the front armour or lower down.
I'm perplexed as to why his 17-pounder hasn't fired yet. He has recruited it.
He has recruited it, yeah. Maybe he's not direct controlling or specifically giving it an aim order, but it's been hit by another AP shell. The Cromwell's gone down to an AP shell from the C-34-76. The Tetrarch isn't doing anything, and He's bought a Daimler armored car, looking very desperate here. Tetrarch actually going towards middle. Either he's going for a flank or he's going to try and take out middle. He needs to do it very quickly though. If he doesn't take out middle now, he's going to lose this game and lose this round of the tournament. Molotov cocktails hitting the top of the Tetrarch, but unless they hit pretty much directly on the engine or an open part of the turret, they won't actually kill vehicles. Very hard to use the Molotov cocktails.
Squish getting his Tetrarch killed, I think.
Yeah, it's got its engine set on fire. You can see it there, streaming fire as it drives along. That is very bad, but the Daimler armoured car's up. It's not pushed up anywhere though.
Squish really needed to follow that Tetrarch in with some infantry, I think.
Second T-34-76 coming in now. Yeah, the infantry was coming, but it's too slow. That's the problem. And now
with that 76 here, stop the push immediately.
Maybe if he had a rocket launcher or something to take it out, he had an opportunity. The Daimler armoured car is very, very fast and probably outdo the rotation speed on the turret. Squish really needs to go for an early push right now. He's at 58 points. This looks like this game is over. Yeah, the 17 pounder is unable to do anything. It looks like he's given up. Daimler armoured car is charging towards the repaired T-34-76, although it actually takes a shot in the middle. Yeah, and that looks like GG now. Hit 60 points. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been the second part of the first round game between Squish Pinecone and Feet. Looks like Feet won both these matches. Just a little bit of a lack of a push here. Thanks for watching. GG. Bye.